Hello and welcome along, everybody. Right, we're running a little bit of a test this evening because I've had enough. I've had enough of the new YouTube vertical setup. It is awful. So we're going back to 2 streams. I am just going to see what it looks like on my phone. Let's have a look at the vertical stream. Open up. Yay, it's working. Look, there's me on my stream. It's working fine. Okay. Vertical stream's working fine. We'll go back to that because it's not working. Andrew Allen, welcome along, and hello over on the vertical stream. Hope we got going. Loma Ranger, welcome along. Isaac Price, welcome along. Daniel Goodall, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, welcome along. Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Mini Bales, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. I hope you've all had a good weekend. We're going to be cracking on with some realism experiment this Sunday evening. I'm just trying to make sure that I can see my pending cards. Right. Otherwise, what else have I got? I don't know. Do you know what I haven't got? I don't have a drink. I don't have a drink, chat. So, yeah, I'll let you guys file in for a bit. I'm going to go and grab a drink and I'll be right back. John Jones, welcome along. H. Johnson, welcome along. Don't go anywhere, people. Hey, Craig Hughes, welcome along.
Maverick 159 HD asked me, where has Maverick been? Maverick's probably been off somewhere trying to learn how to parallel park, or perhaps they got lost navigating the corn maze of life. In a world where you can simulate farming from your couch, who knows what adventures await? Or maybe they've been busy playing life like a leisurely Sunday drive, taking the scenic route. Well, let's hope they return with tales of misadventure soon.
I'm going to survive 2 odd hours with that. Once you go to drink, Grendysa, use Pepsi. Exclamation mark advanced in the chat. Good bit of powder. Mixes in. The hydration ones are really good. There's a lychee one, which is fantastic. Hey, Maverick, welcome along. Where has Maverick been is a really good question. I don't think we got any new downloadable content. Oh, no, we have. Oh, chat. Looks like some stuff got released over the weekend. Where's this from? This must be Brazilian. During the American and South American models. Yeah, this is these are US. Wow, those are cool. Yeah, liking all that a lot. That's some quite cool kit. I might put this on here. I don't think it's particularly been seen in the UK, this. But it's quite a lot of horsepower. So we'll install that. We like odd tractors on our farm. Otherwise, nothing really to add. So, hey, Joey Ma, welcome along. Sim Guy, welcome along. Bart, welcome along. Pete, welcome along. Oh, I got small person knocking at my door. I will be right back. Right, let's get back to it. Oh. I think I decided over the weekend at the end of this month, we're going to do a subathon during the Highlands release. During that weekend where I'm just streaming a huge amount. So I'd very much like ideas of what I could do during that weekend. Hey, Marius, welcome along. Got to mess with him about those bolts. Yes. I will see if I can dig out the bag of bolts that I've got. Right, yeah, we have a few weird tractors on here. We'll turn the international on. And I think that's the only new mod we added. Yes. Oh, no. Self-made trailer, I think we'll add in. Because that's going to be useful later on. Right, okay. Hey, Martin, welcome along. Oh, there's some good stuff on there. Is some good stuff on it. This is why I want FunSim UK, because I want people who are releasing good stuff on itch to have a central place where people can come to and go, oh, that's been released. I'll go over to itch and support that person. Speaking of FunSim UK, I've been away most of the weekend, so I haven't been able to actually work on it this weekend. I am this close to having the mod hub sync finished, though. I've got a couple of changes to do, and then I can get on with the next bit of the site and get that set up and get that working. But yes, we're so close. Hey, Kieran Farnworth, welcome along. Hey, Andrew Allen, those 2+2 tractors have a hell of a lot of stuff in this. See you, Anis, welcome along. Isaac, quick question. Last stream or both or two, you cultivated in the rain, no field work in the rain as a rule? As a rule on my own farm, if we have a time sensitive, so again, the rules are slightly different for a time sensitive card played contract. So the rules apply to anything that I instigate myself. If you guys instigate it, then yeah. There's something good on it like Martin's. Yes, I need to get that downloaded. Where am I from? I am from the UK. As it's just popped up in the chat, don't forget, people, you can pre-order the Highlands Fishing DLC from the Farming Simulator website. Use code VFGAMING to support the channel. And if you have the Steam version or the Epic version of the game, it will work and update on that version of the game. So if you want to support the channel and you have those versions, you can do it through the Giants thing and it will still work. It will still be great and it will still update. Hey Charles, welcome along. Same with season 1 pass or season 2 pass when that eventually appears. Name my name, Virtual Farmer. Right, there's a lot of power in names. We said we're going from 6 a.m. tonight because we actually ended up working quite late last time in game. Right, but I have a feeling, do we have, oh no, we do have sun up. That's fantastic. Oh, we might have some interesting stuff in the sale today as well. Although I reckon we got no money, have we? I know, yeah, we're minus 16,000, so we can't buy any more. Big, yeah. Right, we are going to have to sell something today or do some contracts today to get in back in. I have not built the Lego harvester yet, Daniel. There's a Lego harvester. I'm actually thinking we might do closer to Christmas. We might do a special stream. Might do a Christmas special building some Lego. I think this year, because I've got a couple of Lego sets to build. I've got that. I've got a tractor as well. I was in London over the weekend. And I actually saw a couple of things in the Lego store that I think I might put on my wish list. Also caught up on last stream. Nice field work with the slurry. I think it works in stages 1, 2, 3 on growth levels. Different, possibly. It's an interesting thing, Isaac, because there's nothing in the documentation about that. So hopefully we'll find out more today. I'm hoping that this 15,000 litres is going to go a long way because, yeah, we are going to have to either probably sell silage bales today, possibly. Will I be doing a 24-hour stream for charity? I'm hoping to do a 24-hour stream for charity next year. Yes, Kieran. I may have, as part of the subathon over the Highlands release, a 25-hour stream or 24-hour stream. Unlock. Which field is my trailer in? Did I put it? I might put in the. Where is my flurry spreader? Oh, I left it there. It's there. Okay, we want to leave this trailer in this field. Awesome. Yeah, I do want to do a Lego stream. And we will do a Lego stream at some point. But I think, yeah, I'm very much thinking Christmas special. Might be a good time to do it. There we go. All right, let's go and get our trailer or our slurry spreader. We'll see how far the slurry we've got goes. There's a Lego set I would like to get hold of. It's a pneumatic set. It's a set that it's a pneumatic Lego Technic Lego set from the 90s, which was it's a JCB backhoe. Its alternate is a combine harvester, and I would love to get my hands on that. But the pneumatic parts are the hard bit to get hold of. I've seen it a few times on eBay. Right, it's up the top, isn't it? Hey, Hugo, welcome along. I've opened the boot or the back again. There we go. There's that. Oh, other way. Because we're in reverse. Right, away we go. So we have got a full slurry trailer here, and we've got a full slurry tanker, so hopefully we'll be all right. Hey, Yoshi Park, welcome along. Thank you. Yeah, I need to start getting more videos out and more varied videos out. So I say this every week, but I really do have to do it. It is at that time of year where it's important now for me to get loads of videos out. Last two comments. Hydration Redemption. Cheers, Paul. Hey, Hugo, welcome along. Did I put it in this field? No, I put it in the other field. Got a Lego Class Zerion to build, just need room. Yeah, well, I've got the down behind me there. I've got the John Deere that I built a little while ago. Do I think Pubs and Hoser DLC will come back to 25? I don't know, Hugo, to be honest. It would be cool. I would like to see it because I think it's a cracking DLC. Whether it will, I don't know. Good, this is still working. We are going to be slightly behind on our mowing because we're oh, drat, hang on. And select the right. Because we weeded this last month, it's going to be a month behind on its growth, unfortunately. But it was worth it because we needed to do this. Have I seen Scottish Sim Guy? Just wow, he's farm build on Sax on console. Awesome, great real UK farm feel. Besides the Ford in the woodland, turn farm amazing. Oh wow. People seem to be really loving this map at the moment, and I'm really pleased to see that because it is a cracking map. And Bubs and Briscoe deserves every bit of credit he's getting for this map. Because it is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, he's done some awesome work on this. I am worried at how far this slurry is going to go on here. Every little helps. How much is that for? Oh, that's for 500. Fantastic. Right, we will add that in a minute. I don't want to overlap too much because that is a waste of slurry. So we'll add that when we run out of slurry here. That will bring us a little bit closer. There we go. Right, let's add the money then. Thank you. I'm loving this map. He's done wonders with this map as well. Yeah, he really has. Any contracts available? Yes, there are. Contracts currently available. We've got a couple of bale wrapping contracts. We have a couple of fertilizing contracts, a couple of hoeing contracts, some spraying contracts, and a couple of weeding contracts. Oh, wow, that weeding contract. If anybody has a weeding contract, please, 27,000 for a weeding contract. Oh, we got a weeding contract. We got a lot of time on it. Fantastic. Thank you. We'll go and do that in a minute. And a baling contract. Ooh, the baling contract's going to be tighter. We'll take the 8-hour one. No, that's not. Oh, bale wrapping. That's my bad. I will refund you that card. Because it's not a baling contract. Yeah, so I've given you the card back because that was my fault. It's a bale wrapping contract, not a baling contract. 96.56 in the pool. Paul, you can add your own points in the, if landing in the pool. I think we're going to want to buy one of these Zoonhammer tankers. I think I leased this. I didn't buy it. Oh, and now you both added it. Oh, dear. Yours didn't do it? Yeah, it did. We might actually do it with just the 3-ish loads that we have here. Although not if I go and leave gaps like that. That's pretty appalling. Windows 11 sucks. I've not had huge problems with it, Richard, to be honest. I mean, it sucks that you can't install it on older machines. I mean, Microsoft is creating just the biggest amount of e-waste out there by removing support for Windows 10 and then refusing to allow people to install Windows 11 on machines. Will I do a series like my Nomads? I really want to, but I need to pick the right map to do it on. I think there's a couple that have been released that might do the trick. Yeah, look at this. Should have enough to get this whole field done. That's good. Wow, the weeding contract is already 91% complete. So we're still going to have to go and weed the whole field. I think I kind of like that. But yeah, I do want to do a survival series again. If I can find the right place to do it. My last survival series didn't do as well as No Man's Land did. No Man's Land, still one of the best series I've ever done on the channel. The Western Wilds one that I did, so same map creator, similar sort of thing, and didn't work. Hey, Simulator YouTuber, welcome along. It's much easier to see from this angle. Look at that. GPS is looking pretty good right about now. Yeah, it is. I took a plowing contract on 46 acre for me to plow. I have regrets. I bet you do, Martin. Right, we need to we can't change the width of this, unfortunately, but I definitely have areas down the middle of this field that need doing. Did Farmers in Briscoe do any maps for PS4? Yes. Oh, no. No, he didn't, because Saxthorpe would have been his only one released on console, and that was initially released across all consoles, but eventually could only be released on next gen consoles. Like the contracts on the map. Contracts on this map are good. I do like the contracts on this map. We have managed to get just about all of this field done. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Right, so we will park this up over here. We'll drop that off, and we're going to head down to the shop. Because we need to go and get the weeder and just finish off that weeding contract. Nice, easy 27,000 we'll get off that. And that should mean that we can finish off this. And then the wrapping contracts, one of those wrapping contracts we might be able to do with our own kit. It was like, yeah, it was on PS4, but it got taken off. This best UK. I completely agree with you, John. This is the best UK map by far. Yeah. This is just a cracking map. It is so playable, this map. It's fantastic. Hey, Benji, welcome along. We should download it before it got taken off PS4. I think there were problems with it on PS4. I don't think it was a great experience on PS4. Got this here. We've got the weeding contract. We may have to weed this whole field just to get this last 9% done. What is the most powerful tractor in Farming Simulator? We've got several that are well over 1,000. So this quad track goes up to 778. The class goes up to 653. I think it's probably, yeah, I think it's the quad track. 665. Yeah, and then we're getting into smaller tractors. Yeah, it's the quad track. It's that. The 715. I think we need some beacons on this. There we go. You can buy land on, yeah, you can, but there's some land you can buy for free on this map. And all the houses cost a lot of money. Right, we don't want this turning, we want the next turning. I nearly drove home this way today. I could have driven home this way today. Yeah, you can buy the road system for free. But I'll go straight along this and turn right. I think this is probably my favorite farmyard on here. For me, there are still too many buildings in it, but it's I think it might be my favorite farmyard. What is the best tractor in Farming Simulator? That is an awful lot of opinion, an awful lot of personal preference. I think the most, yeah, a useful tractor, and useful is very much dependent on what you're trying to do. Love the game? Awesome, Jennifer. I am very excited for the Highlands Fishing DLC at the end of this month. I think we have over 100 people watching at the moment. We've got 49 on Twitch. We got 50 on the YouTube horizontal stream, and I'd be willing to put more money. I'd be willing to put good money on us having a load of people on the vertical as well. Can we see the weeds on this field? Can we see where the remaining weeds are? How is this 97% complete? Or 91% complete? Are we dealing? We are dealing with them. I think we're gonna have to do the whole thing. Hey Taz, welcome along. Hey KiwiMedic, welcome along. Hey Farms in Briscoe, welcome along. The farms on Woodside are a lot smaller and only consist of a couple of sheds. Oh, fantastic. But do you know what? That's music to my ears. And are they customizable? Because if they've got a couple of sheds and they're customizable, I'm even happier. But I will say, that is a minor thing for me. Because passion is with 4x back. Yeah. And I'm loving this. FSB, you have done an astounding thing with this map. This really is. This is currently my favorite map in Farm Sim. It really is. I am blown away by it. It is so much fun playing this map. And I know you'll appreciate this comment. It is so Norfolk. It is just like farming anywhere I've ever farmed in Norfolk. It's brilliant. Is FS25 worth getting? Code 3 Cali, yes. In my opinion, FS25 is absolutely worth getting. I have had well over 600 hours of fun on this at this point. Well over. I would reckon I'm probably getting up to 1,000 hours on this now. Must be. Because we're what? Yeah. It's the best map on FS25. I would agree with that. Mr. CDP loves it too. Oh, Mr. CDP, yeah. I saw Mr. CDP had started a Let's Play on here. I'm going to have to get him up to Norfolk and show him round. Definitely going to have to get Mr. CDP up to Norfolk and take him round Saxlingham. Yeah, so the thing that makes me laugh, Mr. CDP, absolutely the daddy console. But there are lots of my friends in that group who they got into Farm Sim because they watched Mr. CDP stuff. So it's a weird situation to me because most people in that group are people who started after Mr. CDP started doing videos and started doing content, and therefore Mr. CDP is a big influence for them. I started before Mr. CDP, and so I'm not in that position. But it's always really interesting because it's not a thing I have. Mr. CDP, while Paul is an awesome friend and I love him and he's brilliant, he's not somebody who was an inspiration for me to make Farm Sim videos. So yeah, that's always a weird thing for me. Mr. CDP is not from Norfolk. Mr. CDP lives in I think it's Hertfordshire. It's London way. Mate, a lot of people think Norfolk is flat and boring, and then you find an area like Saxlingham works really well for that. Do you know what? This is the thing. So I grew up on a farm just outside Dereham. My farm has, or my dad's farm is based around the hilly area. It is hilly. We lived on Spong Hill, which, if you go to Norfolk if you go to the Castle Museum in Norwich, there is a small, it's about this big, little statue of a person sitting down that's a Bronze Age pot lid. That was found on my dad's farm. It's called Spongman. It was found on my dad's farm. I remember the archaeological digs for it. And that was on a hill. That's from Spong Hill. And yeah, my brother is currently working on the map of my dad's farm, and I've seen him drive around it. I've seen this. Here, it is very much. It is not flat. I'm one of the Silly Peas mods. Live just a mile from him. Can I have invite to Sax too? Well, so one of my longer term plans for Farm Sim UK, Pete, is that I would like to try and do community meetups. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I would probably end up doing a community meetup in or around Norwich. Of course, I don't want to lead a lot of people to Saxlingham and go around all the back roads and everything, but yeah, I'd like to get people up into Norfolk because it's the easiest place for me to do a meetup would be Norwich. Which does make me laugh because I think that's what Giants want to get their new cultivators thing doing, is doing meetups and things, and it's actually something I want to do and plan to do. But if I do it as a and I like being mean to you, but Thefisherj, it would be easier for me to say, you know, all meet in the pub here. I mean, I could do it in London, but then I have to also travel down to London and try and all that. It's not a possibility. Well, someday I drive up to where my yard is. I could go and find it. It's about, so Saxlingham is about 45 minutes from where I live. So whereas the previous map was only about 15 minutes from where I am. This is about 45 minutes. Really Farm Sim community is a great idea. Meet in the country where the tractors are. I said, yeah, it's finding a venue or finding just somewhere where we could meet up. It wouldn't be as grand as the llama meetup in January. Oh, by the way, if you want to go to the llama meetup, there are still tickets available. I can go and grab the link if anybody wants to come along. But yeah, there are still tickets available to the meetup at llama in January. I think we got maybe 40 tickets left. Last two highlighted comments. Bubs and Briscoe, you've done brilliantly in Saxy, in my opinion, and you have outdone yourself, bud. And thanks for bringing this map out to console as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to you for that as well, FSB, because I know you've had some less than pleasant people pushing for the console release. And from somebody who doesn't even play on console, I want to say thanks, because getting brilliant maps out like this on console only helps Farm Sim overall. And yeah, those people don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, we're up to 95%, having done the headlands. A pint and a pipe will do, exactly, Pete. Just the idea of a few people getting together in a pub and having a chat, you know, over a couple of drinks maybe. It's going to be in North Saxlingham at some point, as the farmer up there contacted me saying he found the map and said I could visit the... Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's very cool. Hey, we have just the DF AdBlue mod work well or had some bad sides? The DF AdBlue mod is working well now. My only gripe with the mod at the moment is I don't like the new bar that they added in. When they initially released the mod, he put the bar in with the rest of the indicator or the rest of the controls at the bottom right, and that was lovely. That I absolutely loved, and it's not an option in the new version of the mod, and I really wish it was. You know, it's one of those things where I thought that worked really well, and it's one of the few times where I think a mod has changed something and it doesn't look as nice as it did before. Time to write a complaint about the mod then. Minor gripe, Taz. Minor gripe. What I should do about it is go and find an earlier version of the mod, copy its position out of the earlier version of the mod, and add it in as an option in the current version of the mod. That's what I should be doing. Can't wait for Nortax. You and me both. Oh, I do need to get my, so I'm hoping to get the role play on this map up and running on Tuesday. I've had it planned for a while. Now that we've got the console release, yeah, I definitely want to get the roleplay series out on here. I made my own version of DF, use the old and new version. Yeah, I wanna do that as well, because the new version has a fix for its usage rate, because its usage rate was too high in the original version. My pleasure, DF Dragon. And there must be a reason why it changed. A lot of extra work to make the changes just for cosmetics. I think he wanted to give options as to how it looked, and I think that's cool and everything, but I would like to have, I would like to have seen the old option retained, but I'm guessing there's some sort of reason for it. Most console players have been fine. I think entitled PC players throwing a lot of abuse, saying the map is crap, which I don't get. Also, what are they on? I'm sorry, if you're turning around and saying this map is crap, I think Specsavers will be a good place for you to go and check out. If it's not your type of map, fine, but saying it's crap is just absolutely factually wrong. Also, Taz, I'm not letting that comment go through. He said the map was crap. Oh, pause due to a scroll. There we go. But 96%, yeah, this contract not quite being complete has meant that we've got to do the whole contract anyway. I agree, it should be integrated in the HUD instead of having it say, yeah. Unknown Kansas boy, welcome along. Haven't seen anyone say that, but I also keep to it doesn't surprise me. There are, I know this community well enough to know that there are bad eggs out there who will say anything just to get a rise out of people. Oh, I think that we are out of AI credits. I don't think we can use the AI at the moment, guys, just to let you know. Certain vocal subsection players who only like big, flat, featureless American maps where you can use massive equipment. Yeah. If it's on my channel, probably never will see it as they get blocked and banned for life. Fair enough. Like me, I play US maps as I think they're big. This is the thing, I can appreciate a well-made map that doesn't fit my playstyle. I absolutely can appreciate a well-made map that doesn't fit my playstyle. I might never play it, but that doesn't mean I can't see why somebody else might want to play it. And you're right, there's a lot of American maps out there that I know I will never play because they're not my style of map, but I can see their value. And then you guys know that I tend to skew towards British maps and English maps. Evening, Red Bull Cowboy Farmer, welcome along. I'm 360 hours into this map on PC and still loving every part of it and still loving changing my farmyard. Do you know what I really love about this map? I'm gushing now. What I really love about this map is that there is such variety in it. There's so many different areas. It's great. Both the people are the ones that wouldn't even attempt to make a map, but feel it's okay to slate the work of the others. Yeah, and I see it with mods all the time as well. People dismissing other people's mods and calling them dismissing people's mods and calling them crap because it's something they would never use. Not because the mod is bad, but because it's something they just wouldn't use. Since release FS25, I've been waiting for a great UK map, and now I have it thanks to Briscoe. Giants will suffer as I won't play Highlands now. This map is amazing. Do you think Wickham Park will get bad comments by some comes out? Yes. I have high hopes for Wickham Park. Wickham Park seems to be fully featured, which is good. My biggest criticism recently has been lack of features on maps, which if you guys see my first looks, that is the one criticism I tend to have with maps, is that I like maps to be playable, I like them to be customizable, and I like them to be featured, i.e. productions and things like that. Hence the use typically. Yeah. Typically all about where you're from. I'm from the USA, enjoy US maps. Europeans tend to gravitate to yours. The thing is, Jim, and the thing that really amazes me is I mainly play UK maps, and I mainly play UK maps with smaller equipment. I will occasionally go off and play an American map, but in general, I play UK maps. My audience used to be primarily UK viewers. My audience now is majority American. I have more Americans who watch my content, and it's not even close. It's like 40%, I think, of my audience is American, followed by about, I think it's about 25% are UK. Then we get down to like, I think we get down to like about 10% Canadian or something like that, and then we get to Aussies and New Zealanders, and yeah, it's a really interesting makeup in my audience these days. There was a hydrate. There indeed was a hydrate. Cheers, Paul. I need to get better alerts. Is what I need. Hey, oh yeah, no, and then I get people from all over Europe as well, which is very cool. Does the US have a larger player base than UK? Yes. These days, I think the US player base has grown considerably over the last couple of weeks. I'm on my rant. I'm not ranting. If I was ranting, you'd know about it, Paul. No, this isn't a rant. This is me just talking a lot, which means I'm going to drink a lot of drink tonight. I'm in a chatty mood, is what I'm in. Right, I think our best bet actually is to down. We're at 98%. I think we'll only get about halfway through this field by the looks of this. Watch, I am trying to watch the chat as well. But yeah, so I have a decent sized US audience. We're gonna try and up that audience down. I mean, we're up to, wow, do you know what? We are well over 100 viewers across both channels at the moment. 66 on YouTube, 58 on Twitch. That's amazing. What's for supper? For supper tonight, I had, oh yeah, I did gammon, egg and chips tonight, which was delicious. %, yeah, we're good. I'm gonna do this whole field. You only play British maps, Paul? Yeah, it's been, I've felt the British maps have been a little bit thin on the ground. I mean, there's been some nice ones. Cavalier Roy stuff's been nice. In fact, these Cavalier Roy's might be the only British map I think I've played outside of this. I need to go back and check because I honestly don't think I've played much. I'm not gonna be able to tell on here. Because Paligny is French. I played Silver Run. I'm playing at the moment, which is obviously American. Played a lot of River Bend. Oh, I did do Oakbridge. Yes, Oakbridge is the other one I played. I wish console players, I wish Giants would allow 3x or 4x on console. Like a PS5 Pro, I think it would handle it, but hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah, I think it's something that Giants would very much like to do. It's just as good as bad as those who only play US or Eastern European or whatever maps. Play maps designs you like for sure, but I recommend you don't limit yourself by only maps from specific places you'll miss out. Sintered, I 100% agree with you, because I would never have played Alma, Missouri had I not gone out of my comfort zone to play it, and I loved playing that. Will I play? Yes. I will play Bally Springs. I will play Bally Springs when it comes out. We will probably actually do multiplayer on Bally Springs again when that comes out. Don't have much time these days, so I only tend to play one map at a time. I spend ages on Paligny, then I will likely be on Saxlingham for another 6 to 8 weeks. Do you know what? I'm the same. I've only done 5 Let's Play series in the past year. It's save game. Yeah, it's also if you put it to get a 4x map to show enough detail, it gets too big for consoles. So in order to get a 4x map onto console, you have to sacrifice some of the content for it, and yeah, it's a quality thing as well. Hey, that kid 3000, welcome along. Can't wait for Bally Spring. Bally Spring is an awesome map. Bally Spring is, as I said last stream, Bally Spring is in my opinion the most customizable map for FS25. Really is. Yeah, and the thing with it is Pete, that they have to make sure that it works on every PS5. Which, while there's not a huge amount of variation in them, you know, it's got to work on those with the smallest amount of space. Yeah, and it's got to work on the standard as well as the pro, because trying to separate those out for mods and things, yeah. Try and stay away from square fields though, and most previous British maps after Oakbridge have square fields. I don't mind a few square fields. Who was it who made Marwell Manor Farm back in the day? That was fantastic. That was Oxygen David. I loved Marwell Manor. I played Marwell Manor twice in FS19. Cracking map. Yeah. There's a map called Ludnow, which has come out, which looks decent. That beats Bally Springs. Bally Springs is a 2x. It's a standard size map, is Bally Springs. The amount of stuff they cram into Bally Springs is ridiculous. Kind of lots interested in farming over the past few weeks. Fair enough, that kid 3000. That happens to the best of us. How much actual weeds are there left? So we've got, yeah, you can see the bits I've missed as I'm going around those. IRL at least, most fields are a mix of squarish and odd shapes, yeah. Ooh, there's a semi-trailer dolly on sale. That might be useful to us. Especially considering, wow, 8,000. How much is that normally? Yeah, it's a standard size and it's got 250 fields. It's one of the things I was saying about it last time. Is it's amazing how much they've crammed into Bally Spring. Poor Trav's feeling so, yeah. Whoever planted this field didn't realize exactly where their tram lines need to be. Because we are well outside of. We have completed this contract, but as I said, I'm going to go through the whole field. This isn't my field, Taz. This is a contract. It doesn't show the contract at the top anymore, but it is a contract. Hello, Morton. Welcome along. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, only ones you own. Whoa. Making this thing bounce. To be fair, the tram lines seem better at the headland. They did, and it's only slightly off. And the reason why it's really showing now is because we've moved across the field from where it was good. Hello, Diamond Dust Nitro. Welcome along. I could have adjusted them at the start of the field to make them fit. Absolutely. But the error has slowly crept in the further we've gone across the field. Hey, Rob Abraham. Hey, for me as console player, Saxlingham is just amazing. If I could meet FSB in person, I would buy them a pint. Well, actually, that's a question I have. If FSB is still here, are you coming to Llama, FSB? Or are you coming to the meetup at Llama? So all the equipment on my farm, I will do that. We demand farms when we get back to the farm, as you've asked so nicely. I want that thing to fold up behind me, please. Right, let's head back to the shop. If anybody wants to trigger a contract, you can. Let me know if you want to look at the contract list. I think so. Less work needs to be, but I think it should be okay. Awesome. I love these dirt tracks. There's so much character and so much detail in just things like this, which is fantastic. And sort of the raised sides of the fields are so Norfolk. Oh, pulled out in front of everybody there. Beacon on. Right, we will head back to top then, drop this off and see what we got. The amount of country tracks on this app actually makes it feel like a larger map than it is. Yeah, it's one of the things. So back in the day, when Lancey Boy was making British maps, one of the things he did on his maps so well is he made the maps feel bigger than they were, because the main road would just loop around the edge, like, you know, and it would take, if you just went by the road, it would take you forever to get from one side to the other, because you'd loop all the way around the top and back round, and then there would be little tracks all across that you'd have to find your way across the farm, which was perfect. Just worked so much. What would I do for $1,000 in real life or in game? So I enjoy making the landscape look real, and it looks fantastic. Absolutely looks fantastic, FSB. Did we clear it? We cleared it. Yay! Right, park this up here. We're going to have to take these bits back at some point. Right, let's complete that contract then. So completed. Collect. Right, are there any contracts that we can do? That's got 23 minutes on it. That is wrapping round bales on field 23. Yeah, we can do that. Accept that contract. Yes. Oh. There we go. Come on. I've only got 4 hours and 20 minutes to get this contract done, and we're going to go and get our wrapper. I've enjoyed the landscape and finding the features, was seeding a field earlier and I found a pond, things like that I love. Yeah, there's so many little hidden bits and pieces, and the farm I'm doing my role play on is the one over from field 9. So it's the one that sits in 84, where I've added a house into it, and yeah, it's I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be much more of a more cinematic role play than previous, because that seems to be the way role plays are going these days. Much more cinematic. Definitely going to be the most editing I've done in a while. go and grab our wrapper and get up to the field. Hopefully we'll still have 4 hours to get this done. I don't know how much wrap we've got. We might need to fill the wrapper up before we go. Hey, Gamer Dragon! Welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, it looks like we've not got much on this. We don't have time to run back here and refill this. I'm on single multiplayer, I'm on single player. Oh no. Refill the Ronnie wrap. And away we go. Want to get a shout out and get off my land. Yeah, I don't own field 69 yet, DD. Hey, yeah. No, I'm good. I said hello. Yeah, we're good. So because I've selected this contract, I have to use my equipment to complete it, and all of the realism experiment rules apply to this contract. If it was a card played, a Streamloots card played by somebody, I can lease the equipment and I don't need to follow the full Streamloots rules. So sorry, the full realism experiment rules. So I can do things like cultivate in the rain if it's a card somebody's played, because otherwise somebody plays a card and it's just impossible to do. Oh no, turn around. The other things I enjoy are the low-lying mist in the mornings and the sounds of early birds. Really adds to it's one of the reasons why I like FS25 is because there is so much extra atmosphere to it. It's fantastic. Right, we got pretty much full realism. Fantastic, but what the hell? Why aren't you taking my bale? Now we have a problem. There we go. I was worried it wasn't going to take these bales for a moment. That would have been bad. We'll turn on the auto drop. What would I wear for $1,000? What are you asking me to wear for $1,000? Took Green Beans contract yesterday and I'm still doing it today. Instant regret. Make you a lot of money though, GD. We'll make you a lot of money. Looking for my name here on the scrolling screen below you. Craig, so that gets updated. Well, that should get updated once a month on the 7th. I will probably do an update mid-month this month, and I am currently working on a system that gets updated instantly. So it will be there. It will turn up, don't worry. Atta, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there we are. We are in cabin. Yeah, so at the moment I'm working on Norwich's rival shirt. What I'm wearing? No. Tractor boys, yes. Oh, what? Wearing a? Oh God, 1,000. Yeah, you could probably pay me $1,000 to wear an Ipswich Town shirt and send me the Ipswich Town shirt. That reminds me, someone said he was surprised to see fog on Saxlingham at 8 AM in August on the east coast of England. I was gonna say, August, we absolutely were getting. I'm Norfolk coast, and we've had some pretty thick fog in the middle of summer before. Yeah. That is very true to life. And fog's so thick that you can't see your hand in front of your face. Massively realistic. No, you don't want to wear that much. For £1,000, not being a massive football fan, I will do that. Yeah, I normally update once a month, but I do want to get it so that it updates. What I'm trying to get it to do is update daily. So I'm gonna build. Once I've got Farm Sim UK done, I'm gonna build the Virtual Farmer website, and that will include features for. I want to do features for people who support channels. I want to create a supporters area and be able to release stuff in the supporters area that will mean that people who are Twitch subs and YouTube members and patrons all have a single place to go that they'll be able to get stuff. So to ask, I was looking at your green t-shirts earlier on the store. Do patrons get a discount? They don't at the moment. I'm looking at possibly changing my shop to get somewhere that does do discounts, because yeah, doing discounts for supporters is something I've wanted to do for a long while. Unfortunately, at the moment my shop doesn't do it, but I am looking at doing things, and so I'm trying to look at the moment to see if I can get discounts for supporters on merch. I'm also looking at possibly giving away free packs of Streamloots cards every month to supporters, which again, part of the reason why I want to do that as well. Wear an Ipswich Town shirt? No, God no, Pete. Jeez, I don't want to get lynched. When I get to 100 months, I'd stay at your house for free. If it was anyone else, GD. My house is a mess. And you're always welcome, GD. I'd leave chat for a while to set up standing console, now playing and watching VF at the same time. Nice, Isaac. Very nice. I think we might get this contract done, chat. I think we might get it done. We've only got 4 more bales to do. Good. Then we can get some more slurry spread. We're half Norwich and half it. Oh my lord, Paul. That might actually be worse. That might actually be worse. there is a way to do that worse. You do that on a regional derby day, on Derby Day. Make nobody happy. You do a VF 2026 calendar, picture your favorite FS25 maps and machineries. It's a great idea, Craig. The problem is I don't know where that would stand copyright wise, because A, it's screenshots from the game, B, it's screenshots of other people's maps. And yes, it's my gameplay, but I'm not sure either of those things I would be able to do. For sure, like that, you would have one less content creator for sure. Absolutely. I would not be surviving that. Good night, Bart. Thanks for joining us. A bus driver got sacked for wearing a Liverpool shirt down Fulham Broadway. And not overly surprised by that. That's incitement to violence, isn't it? Right, let's head back to the farm then. We'll switch this off. We'll drop this off. We'll get the money from the contract and we'll go and refill the slurry. Father hop to Norwich. Yeah. It's like wearing a Newcastle United shirt in Sunderland. Yeah, in Sunderland. Sunderland? Where's Sunderland? Sunderland. Yeah, you again, great way to get yourself lynched. Cool to move the Chelsea fans away from the bus. Oh my God. Alex Ellis, thank you for purchasing a pack. You are awesome. Drop that off here. Somehow, something I'm doing is that opens the door. Don't know what it is that I'm doing that is opening that back window. I'm forever opening that back window. It's playing the victim, claiming it was his only clean shirt. Dear Lord. I mean, getting sacked for, well, no, because I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing wearing that's not uniform. If that's your only clean shirt, then you'd better do better washing. We got mods on a Sunday. Yeah, I saw that we got mods released today, Richard. A load of American and Brazilian ones. Hey, Corn Whiskey, welcome along. I have a job with my Millwall shirt. If you had sport VF, would you be Ipswich or Norwich? I have been to a Norwich game, so yeah, I have not yet collected on the Bale Rack contract. We'll do this when we'll do that when we get to the top. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, they're not far off Norwich colours, actually. Right, while that's loading up, let's collect on that. We can't do... We don't have a fertilizer... did I buy a fertilizer spreader? Do I have a fertilizer spreader? I do have a fertilizer spreader. Oh, we could go and do one of those fertilizing contracts after this. Yeah. See, my back window is open again already. I need to keep an eye out for when that back window opens, because it seems to open spontaneously. Button conflict, yeah. They might follow the so in which case he's probably just breaking the uniform rule. Yeah, there is a button conflict with the rear window, but I don't know what button it is. And what button I would have activated while driving down here, you know? No, me neither. That's why I'm trying to work out why the window keeps opening. N or X. Yeah, neither of which I'm touching is the interesting thing. Because... no, we want this field. Hey, Sodus Nape, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, you see, now it hasn't opened. That's weird. That is... Oh, thank you, Alex. 2,000. He still hasn't. Something on my RAM. What? welcome along. Right, let's fill this up and then we can crack on with this field. Turn that off. That's not. Howdy, Bubsy 481, welcome along. Hey, Paul Abberton, welcome along. This is the new map by Farms in Briscoe. So this is Saxlingham. This got released on console this week. It is a fantastic map. Hey, Paul Apperton, welcome along. I need to get myself in good position here. I'm not missing anything. Top down like that is perfect. Can I show the interior of the tractor? Yes, I can. Cracking looking tractor, this one. But I'm gonna have to come out of it in a minute because I am trying to keep myself nicely on track. Oh, it's not too bad. The map helps. Roof fence has always had a nice interior. Is my door open? My door is open. There we go. Okay, we're going to have enough slurry in the tanker to do this whole field. What kind of a tractor am I using? This is... Hang on, let me just jump out and jump back in. A Fendt 822 Turbo Shift. Has our environment score improved on either of our other fields? We're up to 53, 59, and we're on 62 on here. Yeah, we've still got a way to go with the fertilizing. 59 doesn't think it's had good fertilization at all, which is a bit weird. I agree, it's a Rolls Royce of maps, yeah. What are the main crops you'd recommend for a beginner? Doesn't require as much equipment, makes good money. So for a beginner, I definitely recommend starting with some grain crops, because the most versatile harvester in the game is a combine harvester. If you start with some grain crops, so wheat, barley, canola, soybeans, sorghum, those are pretty good. If you're looking for a well-paying crop, I would say out of those, canola's a really good paying crop. Sorghum's a really good paying crop, and soybeans are probably the best paying crop. Yeah, soybean, you have to wait longer to get the best price for them, but they are the best paying crop. If you want to have a go with something a little bit different, I recommend peas. Peas are a cracking early game crop despite the cost of their harvester. This is because a reasonable sized field of peas will more than cover the cost of the harvester to do them. And if you put down one of the little canning factories, you will get a lot of money from peas. So I actually swear by peas. Peas, I think, are a fantastic crop. Right, we are done. I think, yeah, we've got this field done. We might go and see if we can put some fertilizer on that other field. See if it'll now take it, seeing as we moved over a month. But oats over sorghum because of the straw. Which, if you need straw, then oats is, yeah, it's a good way to go. My pleasure, Alan. Why don't you do a series with peas? I've done a series with peas. We might do peas on here, actually. I'm looking for an arable crop to do. And peas would actually be a well-paying crop for me to do on here. Only downside is we wouldn't get any straw for the cows, but we might need to go and find a couple of bulls. Wonder if there are any good bulls available. We might go and see but yeah, I think my initial series on Riverbend, I did peas. I'm fairly sure. Drop that off there. Let's take the fertilizer spreader up to the top field and see if we can actually spread any fertilizer with it now. How you doing, Stuart? If we can't do anything with this solid fertilizer, then I think we should go and try and do a contract with it and make some money back. But we've gone up a growth stage with this, so when Highlands come out with a new crop of onions transfer to this map as a base game crop, I don't know. I think we'll probably be able to farm onions, but whether they'll appear as a crop, I don't know. Oh, I did it again. Right. Let's switch over to that. Yeah, you see, this doesn't want to add a lot. This. And I don't think it's going to. Yeah, that's not using anything on here. So I don't know why this field, it's saying that it's really poor on its environmental score. That makes no sense. Because the top bar is empty, the top bar is nitrogen. And it's saying all my fields are pure nitrogen. pH value's bad. We could really do with getting some lime on these fields. Let's go and see if we can make some money from a fertilizing contract then. 3 hours, 4 hours, 20 hours. That one is the best paying. Oh, that's just the other side of the river. How? Oh, is this the field that GD had trouble getting to? I think there's a ford somewhere. We've got 4 hours to find the entrance. No pain, no gain. Oh, I know where the ford is to get to it. There's a reason this road exists. Yeah. Here it is. Took me ages to find out how to get to that field the other day, but I enjoyed spoiling the map to find it. Yeah, I did watch GD struggle with this the other night. And then I remembered him finding the ford. Tried jumping, yeah, you tried jumping the fence with your tractor. This is a very randomly shaped field, and I love it. I love how randomly shaped some of these grass fields are. It is very, very Norfolk. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. And Superman Skur, thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. I think the shape is the reason it's a grass field. Yeah, which means I have to turn it into an arable field. That and it's properly in meadowland. You know, this is absolutely floodplain air territory here. I wonder Clarkson doesn't use GPS and runs in telegraph poles and fields in shape like this. Yes. But again, mind you, these are grass fields, so... Right, there we go. That's a contract done. What else do we have? There's a bale wrapping for square bales, which we can't do. 2,600 or 29 is going to be deceptively difficult to get through to from here, isn't it? There's no way that I can get across the river at the bottom here. No, I am going to have to go all the way around. More money we can get in now, though, the better. I'm not sure the AI is working at the moment. I think we've run out of credits, GD. If Jeremy turns up. Oh, he's turned up.
Gamer Dragon TV asked me, tell the tragic tale of a Ford Fiesta that dreamed of being a Ferrari. Once upon a time, there was a humble Ford Fiesta parked amidst the glittering giants of the automotive world. It would gaze longingly at Ferrari, with its sleek curves and roaring presence, dreaming of burning rubber across the Autobahn. Determined, the Fiesta donned a prancing horse decal, painted its drab body red, and practiced its vroom in the garage. Alas, at the end of the day, it was still a Fiesta, more tortoise than stallion.
Fantastic! Oh my god! Oh. What's over be? What's the best thing? What's the best thing you've ever seen giants? Oh, what's the best thing I've ever done? Due to giants and farm symbol, what's the best thing I think they've ever done? Why does he say roaring like that? The AI got stuck. Right up. Ooh. Oh, we don't have 89,000. That would do peas as well. What's the horsepower? Oh, that would be perfect. Is that a direct seeder? I don't think that's a direct seeder. But that would suit us perfectly. Hello, Mitro. Welcome along. This on HP. Oh, it would be 5,000 a month. Go big or go home. Yeah, we could plant peas with it. We could do seeding contracts with it. Hey, YOLO V6, welcome along. I'd need to, if I bought that, I'd need to get a cultivator. Okay, GD, thanks for joining us. Catch you later. Look, back window's open again. Yeah, back window is slowly opening. Don't know why. Ah, there we go. It's the second has no actually my second joystick. Do I bother ridging? Not with precision farming. There's no advantage to ridging with precision farming. Hey Brit boy, welcome along. I got back okay, thank you. You weren't awake when I left this morning. Vulture back in 17. Never truly understood these tracks to drive backwards as if it were forwards. Really useful for maneuverability is the main reason it does it. But I was paid 19. Should you go FS25 or wait for the next version? I highly recommend 25. The next version won't be out until the end of 2027 at the earliest. That back window is already open again. Train 27 is crazy. Yeah, it's closer than we think as well. That's the scary thing. Awesome. YOLO, exclamation FS25 in the chat. Please use my code VFGAMING. The code that's on the screen. Which are you? Yeah. The code on the screen above my wheel cam. Any support is greatly appreciated. Still playing FS19 as well. 19 is a cracking game. It's like saying 22 I still think is a cracking game as well. I prefer 25 because 25 has so many more options and so many more base game features built in. So many base game features that I really wanted in the next version of Farm Sim. As I said, when FS25 was getting near launch, I said, you know, these are the things I want. These are 10 things I want to see in FS25. And I think I got 8 of those things. I've seen a few swatters. Do that, but never a tractor. Granted, I live in America, so 80% of what I see is John Deere. Still pay 22. Flight level 0. We are on Saxlingham by Farm Sim Briscoe. It is absolutely fantastic. This map, I love it. Where is that final one, and how much time is left on it? Ooh. Oh, no, that one. Oh, I've just fertilized that field. How do I get to 24 from here? I should be, looking at this map, I should be able to drive from 25 to 24. I've got to go all the way around there. We've got 2 hours. Yes, we will accept that, and we'll go and crack on. The more money we can raise now, the more we can put towards this cedar if we want to get it. It needs more. It does need more. So we'll go do this this short time field, and then we'll go and do the one we've already done a minute ago. which will get us over 30,000. Hey Harry, welcome along. Been busy, but glad to be back. Have a quick recap of the past few streams. So we have got a new tractor. We have been doing some slurry spreading. We did a lot of sugar beet contracts over the winter. Why are the fields so weirdly shaped? Because this is what Norfolk fields are like. This is where the role play is going to take place, by the way. The role play is based around this farmyard here. This is going to take no time at all, this field. See, there is a gateway in this bottom corner here that we can go through, but the gateway that's marked on the map directly opposite, I don't think is on this map. Because I think that was the one that Gamer Dragon was looking for. I've got no width control on this, so evening, Steve. Welcome along. Contract is done. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check actually. I don't think we can get through the middle of this field, from this field through to the next one. Doing a rock, I don't have anything to remove rocks with, and I can't get a contract with the equipment. I don't think I have a rock removal cast that can be played. Yeah, so looking at the map, that point there should be a gate. But it isn't, so I'll have to go round and do that. Oh, collect that. Okay. Oh. No, we'll go and do field 11 for 13,000. That's much better. I just hope I got enough fertilizer in this for it. Otherwise, we're going to have to go buy more fertilizer. How's Farm Sim UK going? Farm Sim UK is going well. I haven't been able to work on it this weekend because I've been away. I was visiting BritBoy this weekend. And And yeah, so I have not been able to do anything on it, but we're getting there. 11 is... I'm half tempted. Oh no. What's the quickest way down to there? I think it's going to be head along the road and then down there. I thought it was 9, but it's not. It's 11 we're doing, so... In here, is there a gateway up here? There is. Good. Right, here's hoping that going along the tram lines is going to be the right width. Looks like it. Even better. Fantastic. Even inconsiderate drivers. Yeah. Okay, we're going at a decent rate, so that's good. Good night, Redmond. Thanks for joining us. What's the time? Just gone 10 o'clock. Has been a good evening tonight. Have we got any animals yet? Yes, we have a load of chickens. We have a mix of cows, 1 water buffalo, and 1 sheep. We need to get some bulls, so I need to get some. I need to get a ram, and I need to get a bull for every type of cow that we have. Because at the moment, our animals aren't actually producing anything, which is annoying. And they won't until we actually go and do that. So, yeah, we need to go do that. I trouble sending AI drivers to destination on here. Yeah, I do find that the AI drivers don't overly like going places on this map. That is one issue with it. My AI drivers fail all the time as well. I tend to use follow me more than I use AI to than sending AI to places. I think we are going to have to go and refill. Question is, how much does this hold, and can I go and just fill it up at the shop? Stuff that holds 1,300. Yeah, we can go and put 1,000 liters into this. Hey, Ryan, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. How many we got on the vertical? I haven't had a look at the vertical stream at all tonight. 31 on the vertical stream. That's awesome. So yeah, we're well over 100. We're 150 people watching. Whoa. That's fantastic. Hello, everybody. Yeah, definitely worth separating out the vertical and the horizontal streams. Working much better. Need to download the Breedle 4000 3-point fertilizer spreader. Good to see it keeps steering when not moving. Don't know. They can be a little bit finicky with if you're turning while you're not moving, especially if it's a tracked version. Skid steers can be a little bit, yeah, can move around a little bit in ways that you wouldn't expect them to. And it has spread controls. Okay. Love Saxlingham map. Been playing out for a while, PC. Any other map recommendations? Peligny is my other big map recommendation. Awesome map. Really, really beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. I would also recommend Maple. Maple is a fantastic map as well. If you start from scratch at one of the cow barns, you get cows with it. Yes, you do. So there are some of the cow barns here that already have cows in them. Was base game? Oh, it was base game. Oh, and it's not been brought into 25. Is that a Giants mod then, Paul? Because I think if it's a Giants mod, then yeah, that's... There was a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that didn't get in the FS25 at the start because I think they just didn't have enough time to convert it. I didn't just turn that on. Just turn that on. That's good. I mean, I got this spreader because it was cheap, but it doesn't have things like spread control. It's fine. I will probably make it. Really? Yeah. That's fixed it. He's on a mission to do all the Giants, the mods Giants, and oh, nice. You're going to spread a pool, nice. That is a neat idea, Pete. But it's fish like cheese, Martin. Wow. How many fields have I got now? Still the 3. I've got 3 fields in my yard. Hey guys, welcome along. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, these are perfectly spaced, these tram lines, making this much easier, this contract. Good, finally got the monitors on the wall today. No, nice. Glad to hear it. We've been having a cracking stream tonight. I haven't seen numbers like this for a while, which is awesome. We're currently sitting between 3 streams of over 150 people watching, which is just fantastic. Where's my yard? My yard is in field 68, Simulator YouTuber. Right, now we got a spin round. We got to go crop. How's my dad? My dad is doing well. He is. Oh, sorry. My dad is currently in the recovery hospital, basically learning all the skills he's going to need for when he gets home. So yeah, he was looking a lot brighter and a lot healthier when I went and saw him earlier in the week. It's 10:15. I'm gonna have to pause things for a moment because my children were supposed to be in bed half an hour ago. No, my children were supposed to be in bed an hour and a half ago. So just go check on them. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Yeah, as I suspected. Oh yeah, no, he'll be home by the middle of probably he'll be home by the end of this month. Sim guy. He should be. I expect him to be home by probably Halloween. Get off my land. That's my farm next to that field. Didn't fertilize. I'm doing a contract for you, Paul. Thanks. And I'm being very careful to stick to your tram lines. Everybody's GD's in field 69. Get to harvest carrots, throw. Nice. Are you using the big harvester or are you using a single row harvester? That's the question, Az. Are you going hardcore? Or are you going with the big harvester on a 20 hectare field? Playing this map for the first time right now. Didn't think this would be this incredible. That's awesome, Fortnite Gaming. Using Coloss and I'm not such an single row. Starting start from scratch on here with 1 million starting money and 1 million loan. Price of land on this map, you need to start out. I started with a £500,000 loan and I am sailing at the moment. Tell you what, you pay me £1,000, I'll do single rows. I wish I had £1,000 to pay Yaz. Getting 100 hectare feet. Oh. Largest field map is only 72, yeah. How much do we have? We've got 17% left. That should be fine. My farm is 71, 72. 71, 72, 73, 74, 38, 32, 33, and 34. Where's 34? The only one I can't see. I can see everything else. I haven't played this new version. It's worth buying. Yeah, I think so, Raven Dove. I definitely think so. I'm really enjoying 25. I'm probably enjoying 25 more than that. At this point, enjoying 25 more than I was enjoying 22. We'll see if Highlands at the end of the month. We'll see if I enjoy Highlands as much as I enjoyed doing Silver Run. I'm still enjoying doing Silver Run, but yeah, we'll see if I enjoy doing Highlands as much as I enjoy Silver Run. I can't leave this small section of field. There are lots of mods there, and I can tell you this, on the mod hub there are over 3,000 mods, because I've got to sync all of them to FarmSim UK. Yeah, there are a lot of mods. There's so many mods. Still so cautiously optimistic about Highlands, super duper excited about PMR release. Right, that is that contract completed. Right, do we still have the cedar in the shop? Look at that. We do not have the money for that. We could get that on HP. That is very tempting to get an HP, but we would have to get a cultivator if we're going to use this. But our tractor could definitely use this. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and then something better is going to come along. Raven Dove! Exclamation mark FS25. Please say if you are planning to buy FS25 or any of its DLCs, please use my code VFGAMING. Is it not going to come up? There we go. Would be very much appreciated. There's like used vehicles randomized, some of the options are, they do, yes. So sometimes some of the options are randomized. Hey, Case 150, welcome along. Welcome back, Red. Right, do I go buy this cedar? Is it worth it? We've got just under 40,000. What I think I really need is some bulls. I remember you, Case 150, yeah. I saw you in here before. I want to fill that up, I think. Rest of that in there. We can empty that all out almost immediately, and that then bags it all up together. We end up with the one bag instead of two. This is why you have the rear wheel steer, because you can maneuver much better. The big tractor maneuvers much better in whole area. Get this out of the way. Gonna need more sheds. Up. Gonna stick this at the back of here for now. Actually, that in front of the fertilizer, as we don't need it at the moment. Kings, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I saw you've been doing some awesome stuff. Heard you? Did you went down to Twitch's headquarters in London, didn't you? Hey, Ooga Wooga, I'm Ooga Bot. Welcome along. Good mate, yeah. Take a guess who's living on You're living on a legitimate farm, Kings. That's awesome. That's so cool. A little bit jealous. I mean, I live on a literal farm, but I live surrounded by a literal farm in farm cottages. But that's cool. They'd got to go and ran a path. That's so cool, Kings. That is so cool. Absolutely wicked, that. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, mate, because that is fantastic. Oh, gonna go and see if we can buy some bulls. I just drove over a whole bunch of my chickens. They got out of the way. You've been doing bits and pieces of farm work, did some plumbing for water troughs the other week, and helped out on Sebs. That's wicked. Later, Sim Guy. Thanks for joining us. It's been great. Moved to Ireland, and the best thing we ever done. Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's fantastic. That's really cool. I'm glad you're happy. That's fantastic. Keep saying that word. Things have been. I've slowed down a bit the last few months with being back in full-time employment, and but I've been keeping my evening streams up. So my Wednesday, Friday, Sunday streams, and I'm about ready to start ramping up things with videos again because I passed my probation last week. So I am, yeah, I am now fully employed and all good. So what do we have? What do we have on our farm? At the moment, we have one black Welsh mountain sheep. We've got a water buffalo, a Limousin, a Holstein, a Hereford, a brown Swiss. We basically have. Oh, we've got a brown Swiss bull, so we do have a bull for our brown Swiss. The only one that is mature. Yes, so if we get a Hereford bull, a Limousin. Oh, how are you pregnant? And oh, maybe just having the Hereford, the Swiss bound bull means that we're getting okay. No suitable male animal yet. Okay, I think we probably only need a water buffalo bull in that case. My next task, get a full time. Nice. Good luck. Where do babies cow from? Yeah, I know. Right, we need a water buffalo bull. What have we got? Anything? It's a bit young at the moment. That one is our best bet, but it is... How old is this? Age 10 months. Hopefully, and older than 12 months can reproduce. Yes, so we want this one. Healthy and right. Is there any good water buffaloes here that we could add? Yes. Additionally, I was at health older than 18 months. This is 11 months, so that would be a good one to get. We've got some wow, they've got a decent Hereford in here, which is almost ready to start reproducing. These are all a bit young. Those are bulls. You are a young healthy bull. We'll take you as well. And then any healthy... Oh yeah. Oh, are you... Yes. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Buy selected. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to come back because I need a ram as well, and we might get some more sheep if there's any. But we only have space for 6 in here, so. Good night, Reds. Water buffalo, an interesting animal to farm. Yeah, well, somebody made me buy one with the Streamloots cards, so we're gonna go and take them down back to the farm. We need to start producing some milk and some more animals. Don't know why the open animal action menu is still up. Tractor move too far. Look around again. Makes me laugh that FS amounts to the trailer said 6 pieces. You got 6 pieces of cow. 6 hunks of cow. That game is Shane raiding with a party of 2. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Shane. Right, now this is always fun because to unload these, we need to back this down the side. Because of the way I constructed my cow shed. Right, and then we want to select all and move to husbandry. Select all, move selected. Oh, select all, move selected. Yes. Okay, there we go. We have more cows. Let's go and get that other healthy cow. And we'll also go and grab ourselves any good sheep, I think. Hey, that game is Shane. Welcome along. Yeah, we'll expand the animals, and then I think we'll have a look at that cedar. Because if we can plant peas and maybe put in a small canning factory, we'll make a lot of money. We'll make way more money than it'll cost us to hire the harvester. Do I like doing horses or riding them FS? No, I don't. Horses are just a giant money pit in farm sim. They take time and effort, and actually, do you know what? Horses are massively realistic in Farming Simulator. They're not worth doing unless you're really into horses. We've got brown Swiss there. Not gonna worry about any of those. We've got a couple of good Holsteins there. I think everything else we've already taken, all the good healthy ones. Yeah. You're okay. no decent water buffaloes, and we've already taken that. Right. Okay, so buy selected. Yes. Okay, and then... Oh, it won't let me buy sheep. But let's take these. And then come back. Yeah, we tried doing horses. We tried doing horses on Riverbend. It might have been. I tried doing horses on one of the maps, and it was just so much effort to get such a tiny amount of money off them that it just wasn't worth it. I much preferred how horses worked in the original seasons. Later, Craig. Oh, geez. Yeah, good luck. I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. And respect to the bin men everywhere. Yeah, I did them on 6 Ashes. I did them on Calmsden in 19. It was Calmsden in 22 on the Realism experiment. We did horses, and we worked out it just was absolutely not worth all the time and effort. It was a massive amount of time and effort, and it just was awful. Hey Isaac, welcome along. Right, so select all. Don't think. Yeah, that's not picking up. Right thing. Still picking up the animal dialogue. I had a good Sunday. I spent most of my Sunday driving back from Sussex. There we go. That's what I want to do. So tool, move selected. Okay. Right, let's go see what we got in the way of sheep. So you know the starting fields on Riverbend, the 3 starting fields. I did one of those with a pea harvester and a canning factory, small canning factory, and that paid more than the harvester to do a field that size. Hey Simeo at 240 hertz, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, I'd say at least a field of that size. I'm looking at doing peas on here. I am looking at doing field 27 with peas, and that will make me enough money, I think, to pay for the harvester. Probably pay for the harvester and the canning factory. Right. Sheep. We are currently going with Black Welsh Mountains, of which there are no rams of any decent. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, what have we got elsewhere? So that's a lamb. And there are no good rams. Oh, there's a good lamb. Ah, no good rams. I don't think we're going to be able to get another sheep. Wow, everything on these sheep is awful. There's not a decent sheep or goat in this. There's a decent goat ram for $3.99. Older than 5 months, is currently 4 months. But yeah, there's no. Yeah, there's nothing worth it in any of the. I'm gonna get that one. Shadow facts. Any other decent? Yes, there's a decent lamb there. Do we have any decent rams? I don't think there's a. There was a decent ram. I thought. No, I don't think there's a single decent ram among them. Wow. That's bad. So many Stencha rams, and none of them are any good. Yeah, okay. Buy selected. Buy 2 animals for 255. What map is this? This is Saxlingham. Hey, Battery H. Can I reset? They change every month, I think, Paul. Oh, well, thank you, Battery H. I went down to see a friend this weekend. I went down to see several friends this weekend. Got back about lunchtime today. Right, and oh, did I not buy? Oh, I did. Oh, wrong place. This is sheep. Yeah, can't put sheep in the cow shed. Yeah. Selected. Good. Right, how are all of our animals? Because so our big cow barn looking fairly healthy. I think we'll have to actually go and check. But yeah. Sound was coming out the wrong way. Need some sort of shelter in the sheep pen now. The sheep are fine, but it's springtime. So what are our sheep looking at? Looking fairly good. Weird. I can't see the condition of my. I suppose when you're buying them, you see the condition of them. Yeah. So they are. Yeah, none of them are pregnant yet. Okay. Yeah, my animal dialogue is actually more descriptive. Young reduction 5%. Young, all too young to reproduce. Neither of those are pregnant. Yeah. Cool. And then Hara. We've got our rooster, Ramsey. And then we've got, yeah, health is good. Health is good. Is this because these are being monitored? I really need to understand the animal dialogues better. So here. So where's the whole monitor thing? I swear that we've had the ability to monitor animals before, but I think this must have been updated. We've got two which are extremely low. Yeah. Okay, I can filter these. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I need to read up on this. It's PC play. Yes. Tomorrow is probably the settings icons. No, because there was an option down the. Oh, hang on. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this is my chicken information. There we go. Yeah. What's wrong with my rooster? Maybe I need more roosters. Bad chicken. Bad chicken. Bad chicken. I got a lot of bad chickens. We got a very good chicken. Chickens like wheat. We produce. Animal reaches breeding age. Wonder why we have no suitable. They're a decent. So, chickens like wheat, barley, and sorghum. This is a chick. Animals that are healthy and older than 6 months couldn't reproduce. I might add a couple of chicks in if there's a decent couple here that we can order in. Because none of the cocks are any good. They're useless. Yeah, there's one chick. There's 2 chicks that are decent. Okay. Any decent other chickens that we can bring in? More roosters. Yeah, I need more roosters. You're decent. Right. We will buy selected. There we go. So we got some new chicks in. That should help. What's the feed levels like? So food capacity is good for the chicken coop, decent for the cow barn, and good for the sheep pen. So that's all good. We're now beginning to lose the light as well. Let's have a look in the shop. Hello, Volvo. I don't know if we want that. Nah, I don't think we want that. Still got my eye on that. That might be gone. It's not quite right, that seeder. I'd like a direct seeder rather than that, and that's quite a lot of money. We could do with something a little bit cheaper, I think. We might see what tomorrow brings. Park this up here. Then we can park our tractor up. Hey, Rockstar player, welcome along. Right, where's this up? Nearly 7:30 in the evening on the farm, and we've had it's just gone 5 to 11, so it's good time for us to wrap up. Right, that has been a pretty productive day. We've increased our animals. We've got all of our fields sorted. I think if I have a look in here. Yeah, hopefully these will go up next day. Those will improve. We want these numbers. These numbers are good. I mean, they're above 50%, so we're not losing money with anything we sell. And there's a decent fertilizing contract available, which we could do next time. I really want to get a hoe because the hoeing contracts are great. Irrigation. Oh, there's another fantastically huge weeding contract. But yeah, certainly we could do that fertilizing contract next time and make a ton of money. So we might pick that up. We'll see where we are. So I suppose fields on sacks. I think a lorry would be good to buy for grain transport. It will when we get a larger farm. I mean, we've not done an entire year on here yet, so still plenty of time to expand, right? But that is where we are going to leave it this evening. I need to find somebody to go and raid, and we need to head off. It's Sunday night, and the trouble I always find on a Sunday night is there aren't that many people who I follow who are streaming. What have we got? Oh, Joel. I would go and raid Joel, but Joel will be finishing up at this point, and there's not really anybody who I haven't raided the last week. Let's see who's in the same category. See if there's anybody whose name I recognize, because that happens sometimes. No, I think this Sunday might not be a day that we raid out. There's not really anybody I'm looking to raid tonight, I'm afraid, chat. So I think we're just going to end it tonight. Don't often like doing that, but I think this will change in the near future with the Highlands gig coming out. Did I? That's awesome, Rob. That's fantastic. Sparks is on, but I raided Sparks on Friday, and I don't like doing back-to-back raids. We could go and raid Sparks. Oh, what the hell? I'm going to go and raid Sparks. Because he's awesome. Right, so we're going to raid Sparks TV because he's awesome. He's not at his desk at the moment. Oh, man. Timing is everything. Yeah, raiding is better than not raiding. So we'll raid Sparks. But he's not sitting at seat at the moment, and I gotta go. So we'll head over and raid him. I'm gonna say my goodbyes first. I'm gonna say my thank yous first. That game is Shane. Thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Thank you as well. No, that's everybody. Wow, wow! For such a high number of people watching. It's been very little activity on tonight's stream. But thank you everybody for joining me. That happens sometimes. It's been a good stream anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Sparks. He's not there at the moment, so make sure to say hi to him when he's back at his desk. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. But I gotta go. I've got to go download your map. Martin. I might head over to Itch and do that now, I think. Yeah, I will be back on Wednesday for more Realism Experiment. Please come and join me then. And yeah, might get some videos out this week. I need to get some videos out this week. I need to get videos out. I've got to sort out my schedule. Make sure I get some videos out for you guys because I failed completely this week. Didn't even have a Forestry Friday this week. So I need to start making up for it. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers, my YouTube channel members, and my patrons. You guys are awesome. You not only help to keep the channels running, but you also help them to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video live stream for me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.